Hey guys, my name is Tyler. Welcome to Triple Threat Outdoors. Today we're going to talk about the story of the Little Six. This journey has been so long. First encountered this buck when he was 2.5 years old, just a little six-pointer. I thought he had a lot of potential. We had tons of encounters with him those for the next 2-3 years, but he was only a six. So we had an antler restriction. Could only got to have 4 points on one side, so we never could get an opportunity. 2 years ago. We only got trail cam pictures of him, purely nocturnal, never saw him. He did get to an 8, so, but nothing big, nothing special, but we knew it was a deer we wanted to take out. Last year, no pictures, no sightings, nothing. Just really worried us, thought he died, or maybe got shot, but finally, this year, trail cams, nothing, no sightings, and all of a sudden, October 27th, big cold front came in, and we knew they were going to be on their feet. We had high barometric pressure, moon phase was just right, so I knew I needed to be in the stand that Friday afternoon on October 27th. You know, we put a lot of time and effort into hunting. I know me and my dad do a lot of talking, scouting, all that kind of stuff. So to get this deer, it meant a lot to us, and I knew how much it meant to be, because this was a buck I've been trying to kill for a long, long time. And so this story with him, you know, it really started 6.5 years ago when we first saw him, and I was just so happy to be able to close the book on this amazing deer. He's not the biggest rack deer, you know, as we see. He's nothing special at all. He did grow this little kicker, so he's a 9, but I mean, this deer was just more the story than the rack. And I've killed this deer and lots of other deer, and no other deer will compare to this story. This is just to have so much history with a deer and be so close so many times, and you know, did not seeing him and that kind of thing, and then finally get to see him is just awesome. And so you know, there's a lot of people I got to thank. My dad being one. You know, the rest of my family, they have to put up with me all the time talking about it, and you know, they kind of get annoyed with all my stories. And then definitely my girlfriend, because that day I told her let's go on a date Friday night. You know, the October lull, I'd stopped seeing deer. You know, I was lucky to see a couple does in the field, but no mature bucks. I didn't see a mature buck until second day of season. I saw 2 of our hit listers, and then after that I did not see a single shooter buck. They were all young bucks. And so I told her, hey, let's go on a date earlier that week. Well, you know, the cold front came in, and it was just one of those things. I knew I needed to be out there, and she saw the weather, and Michaela, she knew that I needed to be out there, and she told me to go out there, and you know, we'd just go afterwards. Well, you know, I didn't think I'd kill one. I took the crossbow out, and I was like, you know, they'll be on their feet. I'll catch one of the mature does, and we'll just kill one of those. You know, do a little doe management, get the first kill. You know, get the juices flowing, stuff like that. And you know, I walk out my stand. I got there earlier than I usually do. I usually get there around 3:30. Got there about 2:45, and as I'm walking in, there's a yearling in the field, and she catches me. I come up over the hill, and she's right in the corner by my stand, and you know, I'm a sitting duck. I'm just standing, you know, right in the open, and she wasn't scared of me at all. She just kept eating for about 10 minutes. So I got a little video of that I'll show you. And then she just worked her way off into the woods, and then I finally get in my stand around 3:15, and an hour later, well, 2 hours later, around 5:30, first deer walks out, and it's him, and he mills around for about 12 minutes, and you know, I'm glad I brought the crossbow, because he really didn't get below 50 yards, and I didn't want to take a 60-yard shot with the crossbow, but you know, if I had to, I was going to. Well, was taking ranges, and finally I knew if he kept on the path he was going, if he was heading towards the scrape right on my stand, it was going to be about a 45-yard shot. So, I mean, he did just that. In the video, you see I stop him, perfect broadside, and I didn't shoot because where the camera was angled, the crossbow was going to hit the camera after I shot. So I had to adjust the camera, adjust where I was shooting, and I stop him again, finally put the shot. The camera's blurry, first year doing this, don't have a great camera yet, still working on that. But for the first year of self-filming, um, to get a buck with a crossbow and get it on film, I mean, it was just really special to me. I mean, there's so many special things about this hunt, and I think that just made it better, being able to get this on film and document and share with everyone, um, getting to see it. So I hope you enjoy the hunt. Um,
Go down, go down, go down, go down. He's down. He's down. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Oh, the boar neck crossbow. Got her done, baby. Yes. Yes. I just smoked crab claw. Huge. He's an 8-er. He ran in the field. He got him at 40 yards with a crossbow, and he ran. Blood was gushing as he went in the woods, and he was crashing. I've smoked his ass, dude. Man. Oh, I'm freaking out. He was headed right for that scrape that I've been working all day. He was headed right towards it. Yeah, he just crossed the field and I stopped him. I got him to 40. And I debated shooting him, but I got it on film too. Yeah, I got it all on film. I know, I'm so... Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I just had to call you because I'm pumped. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go down here in a minute and check it out. See if I can follow a blood trail real quick. All right, love you. Bye. Alright guys, just smoked crab claw, been a hitless buck. Old deer, old. I'm pretty sure it's crab claw. It's a good deer. He looked like he was going down when he entered the woods. Gave him about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go look for some blood, see if we can find anything. Alright, stay tuned. Alright guys, just found the arrow. The Rage Extreme did its job. Ooh, that Rage did its job. Looks like we got really good blood, got bubbles, so I think I got both lungs. So we're gonna keep following this trail and see if we can find her. There he is, guys. Hello?
Okay, since you just got one, are we going in the morning or do I still need to...
No, we're not. You know, I walked in today and about 3 o'clock, and usually I walk in a little later than that because there's never anything out here. Had a staring match with a yearling for about 30 minutes. She wouldn't let me go to my stand, and she wasn't scared of me at all. And so finally she went in the woods and I walked to the stand and finally got a northwest wind so I could hunt the stand. We've been having to hunt the blind that's over here, and it's just been long shots, and that's the reason I have the crossbow today, because I haven't had a shot under 40 all year so far. And you know, they're definitely rutting. He stinks, and I have a scrape over here that he's been working pretty hard, and I think he just got out of bed early to come check it out. And when I came out, there was actually 2 does bedded down out there in the field, so I think he was going after them too. So with this cold front coming in, it's about 35 degrees right now. It's freezing, and they're definitely on their feet. So it was an awesome hunt, awesome buck. It's the second year we've killed a good deer out of that stand, and so now I just gotta take out some does, and we get to shoot some with the old guns here in about 2 weeks. So couldn't be happier. And also, we're using the Rage hypodermic, and it just tore this deer up. You can tell the hole. I mean, he didn't run 60 yards. He just made a big circle and died right on the edge of the field. We've drug him 5 yards out of here, and it put the hammer down on him, and he's gushing blood everywhere. And so I would say, you know, people talk about the mechanical versus the you know, the fixed, and I don't know. I'm a believer of the mechanicals. This is the first one I've killed with one, and it's just huge. And then the Barnett crossbow, the reason we had it, because I mean, like I said, the shots have just been so long, and this field, there's nowhere to put, you know, a stand where they're coming out. It's just all bushes. There's not a good place, so we knew we were gonna have to make a long shot. And he was about 50 yards for about 10 minutes, and we finally got him to 40, and you know, we got him on camera shooting it. And so it's just been one of these places. It's really hard to hunt, but we finally got it done, and couldn't be happier. It's a big old brute. Big Cooper County, Missouri. Right out here, Boonville, Missouri. You can probably hear the interstate going off. We're right outside of town, and these deer will come out through these woods, through people's yards, and out into the field. And it's, well, you can hear a deer blowing at us right now. There's a deer down in there blowing at us.
If there was a football game tonight, you'd be hearing the announcer over there at the football field.
I think this doe's a little mad at us down there because she's wanting to eat. So we'll wrap it up, get out of here. We'll get him cleaned up and headed back to the house.